Hi, this is Susanna Bowling with the Times Square Beat, and we are with Jeremy Jordan, who's doing a solo act at 54 Below.
Hi.
Hi. So from Bonnie and Clyde to Smash, last 5 years, Finding Neverland.
Newsies.
Newsies. Oh, I forgot about that.
Come on, you can't forget Newsies.
Well, Newsies was before Bonnie and Clyde. Oh, no, it wasn't.
well, on Broadway,
oh, I take
no.
that back. I saw you after Newsies.
Very well.
Your life, it's exploding. How does it feel?
Well, it doesn't feel like it's exploding. Oddly enough, you say all those things, and that's only the past 3 or 4 years. But it feels like a really, really long time.
You've done a lot in 3 or 4
Yeah,
years.
yeah. So I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot in a little bit of time. It feels like a lot in about the right amount of time. But I can only hope that the rest of my career will be that sort of jam-packed.
Now, what are you bringing to the show? What are you revealing about yourself?
Well, the show's called Breaking Character, and so it's really about me coming out for the first time as Jeremy, and really telling some stories about my life and giving people a glimpse into who I am, whilst singing some really fun songs along the way. And I'm also singing a couple of original songs, so that's another sort of frightening thing for me, but a great sort of glimpse into my crazy brain.
So you're now writing songs?
Well, I've been writing songs since I was in high school, but I've just never shared them with anybody until now.
So is there an album coming out of this?
Oh gosh, of this show, not specifically this show. For me, I'm the kind of person that has to take it slow, so I'm taking baby steps, getting my feet wet, doing the concert, and but it's been going really well, and I think it's sort of given me a little bit of a boost to maybe keep doing these sorts of things, because I originally just did it just to sort of fill the time in between, and it's turned into something that I really needed to do in order to sort of grow.
Now you're working with some of the greatest composers around, Stephen Sondheim,
Yeah.
Wildhorn,
Lincoln.
Minkin. How does that feel? I mean, literally, you're living a musical theater person's dream.
Yeah.
In a short time.
They're normal people. You meet them and you're like, for a second, and then it's like, oh, you're just a normal dude. Okay,
of course.
great. And you realize that everybody's in this business and they all started somewhere, and no matter how much success we may garnish, generally in the theater business we all are relatively humble about it and remember our roots, and I think as soon as you start to meet these big famous people, you realize that they're just normal everyday peoples.
Now, you were in Finding Neverland in Boston. Are we going to see you following it to Broadway?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
And what would you like to accomplish in your career? Where do you see your career in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years?
Wow. Well, I would love to be a movie superhero action star. I don't know about that happening in 5 to 10 years. I definitely would have to hit the gym. But no, I want to be someone that can. I want to be someone that can sort of freely move between movie and television and theater, and get to do things that I love. It's when you're first starting out, especially, in theater, I feel like I've made it a little bit farther than the other two mediums, and I want to sort of match that and feel like I can sort of do projects that I'm really passionate about, and sort of dip equally into each pool.
And can you tell us when you're playing at 54 Below?
Well, I am playing from October 27th through November 13th. 11 shows in that time span.
Wow.
Yeah.
And if you had to pick one song to describe who Jeremy Jordan is, what would that song be?
Well, I would say it's probably the song one of the songs that I wrote. It's called Good Enough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.